new ball joints, new bushings. I'm going to try to show you. So let's see if I learned anything.
Thank you, close.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a good torque.
She did that way faster than me.
She did.
Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt and I'm back at Fox Mustang Restoration and Tar Heel's back on the lift. That's right. Fox body projects ever done? Clearly mine is not because it's back on the lift. What we got going today, some things I didn't finish up when I replaced the engine and did a whole lot of other stuff to this car back at the end of last year. And that is mainly suspension. Got a lot of suspension work we got to do today. Gonna replace the control arms because my ball joints are shot. Yeah, replacing the whole arm, it's a little bit easier to have the ball joint already in it, having to replace ball joints, and they're NOS control arms. And I forget the other reason why I got the control arm, but he'll tell me. I should know. But I'm replacing the control arms. We also have new struts and shocks coming too as well. Coney shocks, actually I'll go ahead and show you those right over here. We got some Coney adjustables, the yellows, Coney yellows. Got one box open right here. See that right there. So I'll definitely compare these, and also got to replace the tie rod ends. Got the factory tie rod ends in here and just all kinds of suspension stuff. So I'm getting ready for Ford Takeover, big show happening 2 weeks from the time I'm making this video for me, and it's in Tennessee. I'm gonna drive the car there. We don't trailer cars here on this channel, well, unless we're picking up new cars for new builds. But anyway, I don't trailer cars here, and I'm gonna drive my baby Tar Heel Fox to the show, Ford Takeover. Want to have everything good to go. So that's what we're working on. Gonna bring you along for the ride. Definitely gonna be a little bit of how-to on the control arms. I've never done that before. I've never done a lot of this stuff before. So enough talking, let's go ahead, let's get cracking, let's do some wrenching, let's do it. Okay, so one thing I forgot to tell them, Tiff, and my wife Tiffany's right here with me.
Yes.
I've got to do brake stuff today too. It's not just suspension. But more importantly, look at the shirts you're wearing today.
Yes.
You know who designed these shirts?
Someone really cool.
Someone really cool. I mean, like a celebrity.
Yes.
But guess what? We have a celebrity in the shop today. Right there, the designer of these shirts.
I don't know about a celebrity.
Harris Lou.
Some loser that likes to draw cars, but
Well-
yeah, I'm here.
Well, and he's wearing your shirt too.
We're all like
We're all like
LC'd out.
There we go.
Yeah, look at
Ah, yeah.
I got the teal, she's got the red.
I
Yeah.
do, yeah.
And I have a black one at home. I should have wore it, but anyway. We're going to put you to work if that's okay, Harris.
That's fine, man.
All right. So Matt wants you to get in that car because I forgot to tell Matt we're doing brakes too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm either going to tell you to press the brake or let off the brake. And
All right.
just do that. And cool. We'll go from there.
All right. Nothing like having a little extra help.
Yep. There's that tie rod.
Oh yeah. We know those are bad.
Yeah.
Driver's side checked out okay.
All right. Same thing. Slowly start pushing. Oh, wow, that one engaged real fast. All the way down.
Oh, there was a single one in the box.
Does that mean the calipers are doing what they're supposed to do?
Well, I don't know if they're releasing yet. All the way down.
Yep.
Let up. Got released right away.
I've been having to pull guys when I hit the brakes, which is why we're doing this.
Let off. They're releasing right away.
All right, we're about to test the pressure because basically, like I told you guys, it's been pulling under hard braking to, I believe, to the left. And Matt's hooking up a pressure gauge.
Yeah, so far the hydraulics seem to be clear. The mechanical slides are sliding. Everything seems to be releasing. We're about 750 on this side. It had an immediate pullback. There's no hydraulic problem on this side. We had an air pocket in this side.
Yeah, Matt just saw that maybe we got some air in the side.
But actually, if we just got rid of an air pocket, that air pocket would compress and reduce the pressure on the entire system.
Yeah, both sides.
If the other side is now 1500, your problem was probably an air pocket in this caliper. I think that might have been the problem, dude.
If that was a problem, that would be like the easiest fix you've ever expected on this car.
The easiest fix that we've had,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
What's going on here, guys, is that we thought maybe we had some caliper rebuilds to do, but Matt got, has Harris up in there, had Harris testing with the brakes and everything, and he found a big air pocket on the passenger side. Now, we were about 750 pounds of pressure. Is that what you call it, brake pressure?
Yeah, 750 PSI.
PSI,
Pounds per
all right.
square inch of pressure.
That side, after we got the air pocket out, it was about 1350 or so.
Got up to like 1400.
Did it? Okay.
So twice the braking pressure.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the same test over here again, see if it pops up, see how that goes.
Heave on it one more good time. There you go. All right, we got 1400 on this one now.
Okay, that's equal
So
sides.
now we have equal braking pressure.
Okay, pressure on that side now is also about 1450, 1500. So what we're gonna do right now, go ahead and put the wheels and tires back on, see if that fixed the brake problem. I know I told you guys we were doing suspension, but need to check the brakes too, getting ready for Ford Takeover. So that's what we're doing next, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, we made it back from the test drive, and brakes are perfect. So no rebuilding of calipers, hydraulics, all that. We're good to go, which is great, one less thing to do. So now we are gonna go ahead and get into the suspension. We gotta pull the wheels and tires off. I'm not gonna make you see that again. We'll talk about what we're doing next, control arms, all that. Oh yeah, the one thing I forgot to mention, the other reason I'm replacing the control arms, new bushings. Brand new ball joints, brand new bushings. So Matt had to remind me of that. All right, pretty simple. Wheels off, calipers off. Now I gotta take the rotors off. And we covered this in a how-to video before, guys. We normally do a lot of how-tos. This is not one of them. So I'm gonna get that off next, maybe a little time lapse, and then we're gonna get into the main part of this video, the control arms. Anyway, gotta get these off. Let me get to it. Guys, in the time lapse there, first time I'm actually seeing this, got the dust shields off. I haven't really fully seen my spindles. Disassembly continuing, other side. I actually haven't shown you guys the other side. You can look at this side, but I did work on this side too. All right, guys, doing a lot of work in time lapse as you saw, but these are my original control arms, the original ball joints and bushings. We're about to take them out. Haven't done this before. I know there's been a few things before I've said I haven't done. I actually have done. I forgot we did those when I pulled the engine out. But in this case, haven't done this before. So first for me. Anyway, this is the old arm, and I'm gonna go ahead. Got a wrench on this side, use the impacts on this side, get it out. I'm assuming we'll have to do the same thing on this side. And so that's what's going on here. Once I get it out, I'll compare the new ones, show you guys what I got, which pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. NOS control arms, thing's gonna ride much better. So yeah, we're still plugging along, but these are well-worn, 166,000 miles, a lot of miles. All right, let's get them out of here. Here we go, guys. Got the old A-arms, control arms out, and the new ones are right here. Now these are new, they're actually 30 years old, but they're new old stock, new ball joints, new bushings. And I should have showed you guys over here, but when we were pulling this one out, it was very loose. You could tell these bushings here were just toast. So the best part is I don't have to get these bushings out and press new bushings in. That would be a big pain. These already have what I need. So now it's time to go back in the car, and then the big part is gonna be the springs, obviously, but I'm kind of thinking, got Tiffany working over there. She's doing a good job. She's, we've talked about that project a lot, but I'm kind of thinking maybe have her install a control arm. I haven't done it before. We'll see. I'll talk to her. She might want to keep working over there. All right, guys, got the, I started working on the spring over here, as you guys can see in the time lapse, which I'll stop that. It's still going. But yeah, so I got the whole control arm, and I know it's dark over here. We got Tiff over here because, as you see, I did that side. Tiff, you're gonna do this side.
Right, I didn't watch you do it.
No, you didn't. So here's where it's gonna get interesting. I'm going to, Matt has showed me how to do it.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna try to show you. So let's see if I learned anything. And also I'm gonna try to tell them how to do it because we just did it in time lapse before. Okay. So I do know that you start out with a new control arm. So go ahead and grab that. Do you want gloves?
Thank you, gloves.
All right, we'll get her gloves. We'll get her gloves. Hold on one second. Okay, now she has gloves. Hopefully we timed that right, but
I don't know.
okay, so yeah, go ahead and grab the new control arm. It has new ball joints and bushings in it already, and it's going to, actually you have it oriented correctly, yeah. So it's gonna go up in there like that. You gotta go there and there. So start with that.
What's going there and there? Oh.
See this? This is gonna go up through there.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get you some bolts. All right, so you got it hold up in there. Let's try to get the bolt in on the one side. You may need to, if you can line it up on both sides, it'll go in better. Yep, you want it to go on that side? That's fine. You might need to wiggle it up and down to get it to go in there.
I think I've got it lined up.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. Now's where you might need to move it up and down to get it to go through there. Perfect. Let me go ahead and give you a nut. All right, so she's got the nut, guys, and just thread it on as far as you can. Well, I'll show you how to tighten it down in a second. That's good enough. We'll get that down. And here, let's go ahead and get the bolt in on the other side.
Again, I just need to line it up.
You can lift it up if you need to. And also, I noticed you're having to stand on your tiptoes. The car's probably a little high for you, actually.
It's a little high.
Yeah, we could lower it down a little bit.
It's like a tall person's been working on this thing.
It's funny that you're having to use your tiptoes, so I think I'm going to leave it right there.
Is this my calf workout now? I already did my arm workout by all the standing.
Well, yeah, everyone who follows you on Instagram at Transformation Tiff knows you do workouts. So.
This is a little different.
All right, maybe I'll lower it down for you a little bit.
I can't see into it.
All right, we made it a little lower for guys. Should help a little bit. Yeah, you might have to move that control arm around. There you go.
Yeah.
That was helpful, wasn't it?
Yeah. Being able to see, always helpful.
All right, here's the nut for that one.
Thank you.
The next thing you're gonna need is the impact and also a wrench. Yep, so grab the impact. It already has the socket you need on it, and I'll have to find you the wrench. Okay, guys, we had a little bit of interruption there, but we're ready to go again. Found the right wrench. That's the piece we were missing.
Yes.
So Tiff, what you're gonna do, and I got you the face shield because you're partially gonna use this to torque it down, but it won't torque it down all the way.
Okay.
So you'll need to get that, the impact on the inner here, and you want it pressed, basically you want this pressed all the way in on this side, so you're using this wrench here
Right.
on that. All right, and don't pull the trigger yet.
No, no.
All right, so you're gonna need to hold counter force with this. Also, I messed up in my instructions, so I asked Matt to help out now. Basically, I forgot to put the control arm in position, but in the interest of
Bring it down a
time,
little bit low.
Matt's gonna go ahead and finish telling her how to do it.
No, I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna step away.
All right, and then
I'm
we'll
just
see.
gonna correct and
I'm
you
gonna-
continue. Yeah.
Make sure it's going that way.
There you go. Loosen it a little. Right there. All right, tighten it up. There you go. All right, now go ahead and tighten the other one.
So you're basically doing the same thing. Control arm's in a better position now. But anyway, before you jam on that thing, let me get out of the way. Just in case it flies off. That's why you're wearing the eye protection. Yeah, there you go.
It's Ugga Duggas.
That's Ugga Duggas? Okay. It's not pop pop pop, it's, what is it?
Ugga Dugga.
Ugga Dugga.
Okay.
Okay, should we let her try to torque 1 to 150, Matt?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
There's the torque.
It's hard, but she can do it.
And you gotta tighten it to 150 psi, or 150 foot-pounds, not psi.
Until it pops. And you know what I'll do to help is I'll hold this wrench for you. And she's gonna be pulling down towards herself.
Put a foot behind you. Always
Yeah, you don't want to fall
in case
backwards.
Something breaks loose. You can come off your left back foot, but you always want to have it behind
Yep.
you.
Yeah, this side really isn't moving. So. Oh, there. I think that was it.
Yeah, now you gotta do it one more time since you were bouncing on it. Nice and steady. Yeah, keep going. There you go.
Okay.
That's a good torque.
She did that way faster than me.
She did.
Wow. Get your stance right. Yeah, this one had a little bit more to go.
And something I told him, in case that comes off, when you get to that heavy part, if you need to, open up your hands, so in case it slips, you're not going to slam your knuckles. Oh, yeah. Always make sure that that socket's set every time you reset it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks good though from here. There you go.
Lock on.
I'm gonna say that me holding this side was
That
the difference.
helped?
Yeah, because I was doing both. Well, for part of it.
I did both for the
Yeah,
other
actually, you know what? You're awesome. She's awesome. Let's turn the channel over to her right now. We'll have the Matt and Tiffany show. Good job. All right. was giving Tiffany a little bit of a hard time there, but honestly, she really was awesome. It's great to see her help out and just be a part of the process. I'm gonna show you guys here in just a second everything she's been doing with my FHP over there. She's been killing on that, but you may have seen in the time lapse, Matt and I also completed putting the spring back in. So pretty much we're done with the control arm install on this side, and on that other side over here that Tiffany just put in, we just got to get the control arm. We are replacing tie rod ends as well. Not really covering that, pretty simple. Maybe we'll cover that in a future video if you guys want. But we got to finish that spring up, and then we got struts and shocks. I got some Coney yellow struts and shocks. They're in the boxes here, had them out, but that's gonna be another video. So anyway, let me show you the progress Tiff has made over here on the FHP. I'm loving it. By the way, I do have a name for the car, guys. Not ready to reveal it yet, but I got a name coming soon. She is doing a great job though. I love how this is coming together. Original paint. But yeah, very exciting how this car's coming along, and I'm really looking to Ford Takeover, hoping to see some of you guys there. But that's gonna do it for this one. Be sure to stick around for the upcoming video where we install the Coney struts and shocks. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe, because I do upload 2 times a week, every Sunday and Wednesday. And we'll see you here next time on Gearhead 704. Oh yeah, it won't open because we didn't lower it enough. All right.
And you get, yeah, give it a little pull. It's a little,
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
You might have to put the seat forward. I don't know.
Because I'm like,
I've got seat extenders. That's why.
goodness, I didn't know a Fox seat could go back this way.
It's not supposed to.
Are they going to be specific words or random words?
I don't know. I had no comeback for that. I didn't expect you to say that at all. I'm just like, okay. I have to beat that now. Come on, man. This guy. But there is the original, I think that's the original white paint. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is apparently a cover. Yeah. But, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're stopping here for the further blah, blah, blah.